Mm-hmm. Lamar can't win big games. Lamar can't perform well when trailing. The Ravens don't do good when they fall behind early. Y'all can eat shit. Hello everybody and welcome to the week 10 of the 2020 NFL season and my predicting this. I'm your host Cody P, known as the Blind Canadian Cat. I say meow, I roll intros like the beautiful ones you see earlier, courtesy of our beautiful friend, the XoSlick, providing us his wonderful music. And so make sure to check him out because he's with more music as usual. Make sure to check out Eddie, he made the outro, which you will see at the end of the video. And keep an eye out for other projects that the three of us do. There might be something, there might not be. At this point it's kind of hard to schedule everything. But we will make it work. Trust me. And we're going to move things right along. So looking at the last week and how we did. 9-5 straight up. 9-5 against the spread. We're looking good. We're looking good. I'm liking where things are going. Even for spread picks in general. Both my previous years, I ended at a 135 in the incorrects on spread picks. I don't want to do fucking math because I'm already lazy and I didn't do this. But I guarantee you, at the rate I'm going, I will not have 135 losses. I will be better. I might even hit 120 wins or whatever. I don't know. We're staying positive right now, and we're going to hope that trend continues upward. I would have had another one had I believed in my boy that I spent the entirety of last week's video hyping up, because he backdoor covered. But you know what? Because of trends that I have called out now, we're going to fade him anyway. Or do we want to use the term fade? I don't know. I don't know all the gambling terms yet. Speaking of gambling terms, as we push wherever this thing is away, Oregon is being a real kick in the dick right now. So, chances are I'm probably not going to be able to actually get my first official parlay out or whatever. For those who haven't been following recently, my birthday was the other day. I am now officially 21. I can now officially gamble and buy my own alcohol. Would I do that? Probably not. I'm not much of a drinker, to be honest. Whatever everyone else says, I'm not. I'm just not. And don't let this fool you either. Don't let it fool you either. But yeah, I do got DraftKings though, so I think I just did something with that. So we'll see what we can get going. But for now, count my losses and move on with life. And let's get to the picks, shall we? Can I sit down here? No, you can't see me worth shit. But you know what? You don't really need to see me. You just need to see what is over here. And that is starting out with the fact that I'm actually going to be picking more, or at this point, 4 teams exactly as underdogs against the spread to win their games outright. Which I haven't done in a while. One of the big reasons why I am 9-5s, 8-6, 10-4s in the last couple of videos I've done. Because I haven't been following the glorious old rule of 4. Hey, I'll take my losses. Chicago, they should have lost that game, and I thought I could pull some bullshit with Tennessee because I have no faith in Tennessee, but you know what, Tennessee? You have restored my faith, and for that, I will give you this game over Indy. Yeah. Again, this is one of those, I don't trust Indy. With that being said, it counterproducts everything I just said at the beginning of the video with the Ravens, but Indy's a good team, but I do not view them as a great team. In Tennessee, while I don't view them as great either, I believe they are the better team. And it's, I believe it's a home game for Tennessee, and this kind of just seems like a layup, to be honest. My video is going to make it -2, but the last I just checked, this line went back down to even. And I've even seen some lines now where Indy is favored. I don't know why. I haven't really read anything. I think Tennessee did lose another lineman, so they're going to have lineman injury issues. But, I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to these football trends over the years. But Derrick Henry excels in Thursday night games. He excels in them. Especially against the division. Derrick Henry excels against his own division. Which is why I believe Tennessee will be fine. They'll get this game comfortably. Low-scoring affair, but comfortably. And like Cleveland, I don't trust Cleveland either. And I know Houston, both wins have come against Jacksonville, so being a 2-win doesn't really mean anything. But it's just this gut feeling of Watson. I trust Deshaun Watson. I know without Hopkins, everything's all twisted sideways and whatnot. So can you really trust Houston? Who knows, as a team? But I trust Watson, especially over Baker, who Baker hasn't really done much being a part of the team. Being the quarterback of the team. He's not bad. Baker Mayfield's no scrub by any stretch of the imagination. But there's something about Watson. I have faith in Watson. So I think Houston can somehow BS the way to win this game. I truly believe that. Green Bay will win, but again, I've brought this up a couple of times now, but I'm going to tell you all again anyway. Since Vegas gave the 19.5 point spread the Chiefs had against the Jets, which they covered, they did pretty well. But double-digit spreads since then have not been going in the favor of people. You can look at the Cowboys-Eagles game, which at one point was a double-digit favor for the Eagles, and had it not been for a horrible call, because the dude was down on a defensive touchdown, but the dude was clearly down. But anyway, they wouldn't have covered that. Tampa couldn't cover against the Giants last week. Couple of teams, back in week 9 alone, couldn't cover double digits. Casey couldn't cover. Pittsburgh couldn't cover against Dallas of all teams. And the Patriots are at one point double digit favor against the Jets. Which doesn't make sense to me, but they were at one point. So, and without losing luck, I'll give him benefit of the doubt. I'm giving benefit of the doubt. You didn't get my benefit of the doubt last week, you're going to get it this week, Luton. I have faith. You can cover. Backdoor covers. I'm calling it now. Philly, but this is going to be one of the few times I actually take a +3 on a team that I'm not betting to win, but I'll take the other team straight up. Considering this, I could expect a similar thing happening like in their Thursday night game a couple weeks ago. I remember the Giants win. At this point, the Giants might be quote-unquote playing well, and I have no faith in the Eagles, so could the Giants get this win? Maybe. Honestly, at this point, unless Washington shows some consistency, maybe New York could be the team. I don't know. It'll definitely be interesting. Tampa over Carolina, but Teddy B is a bro, and he'll cover for us. I'll give Detroit a win. I don't know what's going on with Washington, and at this point I don't have any faith in them. I trust Ron Rivera, but the team overall just does not seem to fluctuate properly. I don't know. I'm no judge. Buffalo beat the Cardinals in what will be a very good game, kind of like the Cardinals-Dolphins game. Vegas to handle Denver, maybe. If Vegas is truly good, then this game should be easy peasy for them. Mine may be the Chargers, because at this point, the Chargers don't know what the hell they're doing and don't know how to close. Can't win. The final seconds are just no blinds. I don't get it. You don't get it. None of us get it. Pitt over Cincy, but since Pittsburgh's dealing with some COVID things, especially with Big Ben, I'm willing to give Joe Burrow +7.5. If he can win a game 20-13, 23-16, I could see that happening. Because especially with Pittsburgh playing down to competition, I cannot see, especially if Big Ben is gonna be pretty much no practice, yada yada. Especially after how they play against the Cowboys. I'll give Cincy +7.5. I'm not gonna give San Fran +9 against NOLA though. Nolan's gonna beat if Nolan's gonna do that against Tampa, they should have no problem taking care of the San Francisco 24.5ers. They'll be fine. Seattle will be fine against the Rams. Rams are so hot and cold that I never know what to believe anymore. But I'll take Seattle. Ravens to dominate the Pats. And again, another trend. Kirk Cousins has yet to win a Monday night game. So I'm going to ride or die with that and give Chicago another one. I know I'm picking Chicago again after they disappointed me on consecutive weeks now. But I'll go with trends, folks. I go with the trends I see. Kirk Cousins has yet to win a Monday night game, so I'm going to give the Bears benefit of the doubt. And Minnesota is not LA. So whatever performance you saw with Chicago then, you'll be fine. It's not going to happen this week. Pow, pow, pow. If you get into fantasy, I lost in the LOA, leaving me at 3-6, and I won in the Progs League, making me 4-5. Both leagues I'm sitting at 7th place, and in both leagues my total points for has me 2nd. So I'm scoring the 2nd most points on my teams, but they're not going to win. Because for whatever reason, everyone else just has to be better. It is what it is. But with the playoffs coming up here, I need wins. I need wins. So, in the LOA, I am playing Trevi. And in the Progs League, I believe I'm playing Rob, who doesn't have Patrick Mahomes, so maybe good fortune to come my way. Maybe. We shall see. We shall see. And, yes. Oregon is live as usual, folks. The rookie QB class of 2020 is live as well. Looking more stud-like than the the QB class of 2019, apparently. But then again, we'll see how they do on a longevity term. Anywho, that's just all from me. I'm your host, the Benign Canadian Cat. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where you can see me rabble on about some bullshit that you probably don't care about, but I'm going to say it anyway because I have that right. Feel free to click the link down in the description below to go join the NFL YouTube Prognosticators Facebook page, where you can hear others also talking about their football opinions. Or just have Andrew say hi to you and wish you happy birthdays. Andrew's really good at doing that. A lot of people not so much. And with that, one day piggy bank will get you in when there's a coin deposit open, because the one at the bank I usually go to isn't. And we will get parlays going once I can find an app that will love me and let me bet on games. Why do you do this to me, Oregon? Why do you do this to me? Thank you all for joining. I shall catch you all next week for more fun and excitement. Let's see if the Chargers can hold on to a lead, or at least win a game in the final minutes this week. Or will Miami be on a 5-game win streak? Zooey mama. 3s and 4s, CP out.